All right. We back outside again. These niggas that made us mad. I'm joking. My name is Sulon.
Hey, I'm Folie.
And we are so excited to be here.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little high. I just had a little hookah. And I'm like, yeah.
Welcome back to Two Besties on a Couch. We're on episode 5, 6, maybe?
6, I think. I don't know, but we're back and we are better than ever. And today's cocktail, drum roll, please.
Ooh, it's springtime,
I
so
don't
we're
even
back
think
with
that's
the
a drum
lavender
roll.
lemonade with our sponsor, of course. Shout out Tequila Blanco. Just did a nice little layering and nice amount of food coloring with the lavender simple there. And yeah, so we're gonna cheers.
So pretty.
It's finally getting warm outside, so some nice light and refreshing. And not that strong this episode.
I'm about to be fucked up. I can tell because it's too good. You know those drinks where you can't even... Yep. That one's going to do it for me. That is too good right there.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, that one's going to be... That one's going to be gone by the end of this episode. That one's really good.
Oh,
I feel like I'm the one that be drinking all the time in our episodes. Like, I be looking back at the cup. I'm like, damn. You be done with the episode?
Maybe you're thirsty as hell.
I be lit as shit. I'm like, oh, wow. No, but I was going to say, you did the little tap. You tap? I thought we only tap when we do shots.
I tap every time. It's like got a bless, you know what I'm saying? It's like a little bless.
I don't know if Lord bless
like we cheers and we bless it, you know what I'm saying? Extra little, I feel like I've always done that. Do y'all do that? Do y'all tap the glass after you cheers? I feel like I do. More than just shots? Maybe it's just habit.
Yeah, I was going to say, definitely if it's a shot. This is so good.
And I love these cute little cups. I love the glassware, y'all. Cocktail glassware really gets me going. So, and I got these on clearance at like Urban Outfitters. So, super cute.
Nobody where you got this stuff. We got our own shit coming out.
Urban Outfitters, plug us for that little bit.
We create our own shit. That's good. Yeah, that's gone.
What you been up to, my friend?
I know. I went out of town. I had like a death in my family, which is really sad. But I will say this is like the best trip that I took out of town with all my family. It was like all my aunts there. It was my cousins there, like my first cousins. I didn't get to see all of my cousins, but it was a good portion of it. And honestly, I got to be around, like my grandpa was there. It was my grandpa. He lost his life partner or whatever. They've known each other since they were 12. They've been together over like 20 years. So that part is like really sad to like lose your person.
That's such a long time for like love.
And let me tell you how men are selfish. Because my grandpa's like, I wish it was me first. Which is sweet, but it also just shows you how selfish men are.
Yeah, wait, what?
Because he was like, he wished he would have died, which is understandable. But it's also because he doesn't want to endure the pain. You get what I'm saying?
I feel like my thing is like, I would want us to just go together. You know what I mean? Versus like one another. Like, let's wrap it up together. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
we don't
that was really sad. And especially because I feel like 60 is young.
That is.
Like, you still have a lot, like, because I can just tell my grandpa has a lot more life. Like, I could see him living, you know? And I know people that are like 85, 86. And so I'm like, dang, that's like a lot of life, you know, to live. But it was so amazing. Because, you know, Black people, we're not necessarily like crying about our pain. We're more so celebrating. And we did like a celebration of life. We didn't do a funeral. So
I love that.
It was so fun. My grandpa and her, they were like, we're changing up the rules. I said, I know that's right. So like before she was passing, she knew she was going to pass. It was like kind of, she was getting really sick. So when they were in the hospital, I guess they were going over plans and everything like that. And she basically was like, you know, I want a celebration of life. I don't want to do none of that. And my grandpa was like, cool, you know, and they wanted to change the way that, you know, funerals and things like that. So yeah, it was just really nice. And, there was some very sad moments. Of course, it's just sad overall, but it was just like I said, Black people, we make light out of things and we told stories about her.
Right.
And it was just fun. But my grandpa was so cute. He was like, they're talking about relationships. He was like, me and her had the best relationship. He was like, no one had a relationship like us. And it was just so cute the way that he talks about her. And then he said this one story. He was like, one day they were so hungry. He was like, we were hungry. And we're like, what to eat? And he said they drove all the way. I can't even remember where to. It was like DC. I don't even know where it was. But they drove like literally so far. And he was like, y'all know what we ate? We were like, what did y'all eat? He was like, Burger King. He was like, it was just us getting in the car and going.
Yeah.
Like, he was
I
like, we
love
couldn't
that.
figure it out. So he said they drove like 6 hours to eat Burger King. But it was just cute. And my family was amazing. I got to see all of them. It was just so much fun. And I got to learn a lot about like myself, my mom, like seeing my mom interact with her sisters as this grown age, hearing the way everybody talks and everything. I'm like, okay, like it's just, it's so funny.
Are your mom and her sisters close?
Very, very close. Very. So it's like, it's funny to see them together and bicker, like real deal going at it.
Yeah.
Just like little stuff. And then hearing their life story, like how they grew up and stuff and how they met because they have different moms and basically like how all of them met. And it was just so beautiful and I loved it. And I was like seeing things about myself, like especially with my grandpa, I thought like that it's not, I'm not cocky or anything, but it's like the confidence person in me. I see that. I'm like, I thought it was like, we always be like, oh, it's the Leo rising or whatever. But no, it's my grandpa.
Yeah.
He thinks he's like the most handsomest man in the world. Don't take a bad picture of him. He's like, that is not me if it's a bad picture. Like, it's just funny, but it's like, I don't know. It was just so good to see that and like hear my aunt speak. And we talked about a lot of politics. It's crazy. My mom hates politics. So I'm thinking everybody around her, you know, she didn't grow up with that. No, everybody in the household, they love politics. It was nothing but politics that was going on, a lot of it. It was like, and it's just crazy because my mom, she'd just be changing the subject. Like, but it was really nice. It was dope. I just loved it so much. It was like the best trip I've had in a while. My aunt is actually coming out with a book. I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm gonna share it with you guys for sure. It's really good. So far, some of the stories that she told me out of it, and I'm really excited about that. So that's it. I just caught up with my family. And they told me how good of a job I was raising Benny.
Oh, I love
and that. That made me happy. That made me really happy.
I think it's a top tier compliment to like hear that.
Especially from older people.
The little human that you're raising is like amazing. So.
Especially from the older people of like saying that because it's like, he's very respectful. He's very kind. I do let him talk and tell me how he feels, but it was just really good to hear like them say that and haven't seen me in a long time. I was like, wow, thank you.
Wow, I like love that.
It was a really
and the
good trip.
fact that Benny is very like outspoken and he will communicate with adults, and I didn't grow up being able to do that, and so like I feel like touching into my week. Remember how last time I told you guys I like had to hit pause, and after I talked to my therapist, I talked to her again, and the session was cool. It was a lot of, I feel like therapy for me is hard because I have a lot of stuff to like work on and like unlearn and learn. So a lot of it is with the relationship with my parents. Well, really right now, only one parent because one of them is they're kind of just stuck. But yeah, that's why I really, really admire the way that you raised Benny and being able to speak with confidence of what's wrong and any issues he has. It's so crazy because the first time I remember being like, whoa, it was Benny was eating some Oreos, and you know how like a kid breaks them apart, they only eat the icing. Whoop. Okay. Earring popping off. And they only eat the icing. So he was throwing away the chocolate parts, the tops. And I was like, you don't want to eat that? Like, he's like, no. And so I was like, yeah, he don't like it. I said, oh.
Yeah, we were at our other friend's house.
It was like so small, but that was like such a huge like we used to get in trouble for anything as a kid. We would not been able to throw away no freaking Oreo top or nothing like that. So,
and I remember you came in and you told it was like us and our other friend. She came in and she told us, and me and the other girl, we're like, did he throw it away? And she was like, yeah. We're like, oh, okay, but then there's no problem.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, like if you don't like that part, you don't have to eat it. Like that's how.
And it's so simple. It's like,
yeah. I just want him to. I don't know. I guess some people, they say like, oh, it's because you only have an only kid, you have one child, or you're the only child. But I'm just really big on kids being able to speak because I want him to come to me and be able to talk to me. I want him to, I don't know. I'm different. Like he doesn't need to be disrespectful, but I even tell him when adults give you information, you go look it up for yourself and make sure it's true. Because adults, we're
Yeah, I
wrong
love that.
sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
and that's true. So he will look it up and some people will get annoyed. He'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, I did. I read it and it's true. And it also gets them in the habit of reading. It gets them in the habit of wanting to learn information and going
Right.
to look it up. So for me, if you don't like something, I'm not going to force you to eat it. You know what I'm saying? Because then that's, I feel like, also unhealthy food habits.
Yeah, it builds
with
a terrible relationship.
Yeah, it will build that with him. And then also it's just like, no, if you stand on what you like and what you don't like, don't
Right.
let nobody else even mean you don't like something, you don't gotta like it. But you do gotta try it.
And it's like an autonomy of self that he's asserting and like just learning himself and being able to like stand on learning who he is
Yeah.
and knowing that.
And
And
I
it's
love
rare.
that.
It's a lot
Yeah.
of people that don't have that.
And it's crazy because
So-
they were there and they were like, oh my God, he's so respectful. He's like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. He does do like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. He'll tell you how he feel. He'll tell you what he wants.
Mhm.
And they were just like, oh my God, like,
Yeah.
you know, and it felt
Tyti
so
is
good.
such an amazing mom, y'all. Like,
Thank you.
I've learned so much just seeing her like parent Benny and like the way that they talk to each other and everything. So it's really dope to have and see.
Thank you, friend.
Benny's such a
Thank you as
little
a friend.
little genius. How old was he when he realized Santa wasn't real?
How old was he when what?
He realized Santa wasn't real. He's probably like 3.
He was very young. And then I have to like go above and beyond. I got to get those little elves on the shelves. I move them every night. I have to pit fake snow, like make sure that it's very, very, very realistic. Keep the back door unlocked because I don't have a chimney. So I keep that door unlocked. And then I have to put out like reindeer for the food. And it has to be the teeth marks of a reindeer. He knew at a very young age, but I think he knows. But those really, them fucking elves on the shelf, that really helped me. That really helped me because some nights I would forget. So he'll wake up in the middle of the night and he'll go down there and the elf is still in the same spot. And then I'll wake up like super early in the morning and I'll move it. He'd be like, oh, it's real because I came down here last night.
I'm like checking on it.
Yeah, I'm like, woo. And I would like leave notes and stuff. You got to like leave notes. And that helps me buy some time.
Yeah.
I think he knows, but the elves on the shelf is so fun that he
Mhm.
doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does sound fun.
And he probably don't care because Santa brings bullshit gifts. Santa brings like 2 toys, not even like, it's like cheap shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Santa, when we bought that PS5, his dad brought it. And we're going to put your daddy name on it. We need to know that these good gifts come from over here.
That's something we got to do. We can't give Santa the credit for the good gifts.
Oh, no, you got to give him socks and shit so he don't even care about Santa, really. You give him like little socks. Like we do like in the stocking stuffer, that's what it is. It's like Five Below, maybe some cars or whatever. But this year I'm switching it up for Christmas. I'm taking a vacation. My son has anything and everything that a kid can even think of.
Mm-hmm.
And this year I'm like, let's go on a cruise or something. Like, let me take you somewhere.
That actually sounds super fun.
Yeah, I want to start doing that. I want to like, me and my mom, we've been talking about it. She's been sending me some stuff. We're like, let's switch it up this year. Because honestly, everybody has everything. And it's like super hard trying to buy people stuff that they're not going to use. I hate that so much.
Yeah, no, that's real.
Oh, speaking of that, gifts, Mother's Day is coming up, ladies. And we are doing a giveaway. We're trying to work out everything right now on how we want to do it. But stay tuned for that because we will be giving one of our lucky mommies a giveaway prize. And we're just super, super excited about that. This really means a lot to me. So I'm really happy to do it.
We love the mothers.
The mamas. Bitch, I'm a mother. Because I know like some women have a lot of children. Some women don't have a lot of children. Maybe one. I feel like one is a lot.
Yeah, shit.
I
don't even have none. I'll be like, I would be stressed as hell. I don't know how y'all be doing it. But no, I love that.
Thinking about it. Okay, so I wanted to get today into jobs, careers. A career field. So what occupation would you not fuck with? What if you dated a guy for 3 years and then he told you, he was like, I kill people for a living? Are you saying? How are you going? He's like a gray man. He buys flowers every week. He take the kids. He let you sleep. He cook pancakes. And he take them kids to school. He got a black truck coming to pick you up to take you to your job, take you to the pod.
Take me to the pod. I would never entertain a serial killer, y'all. A hitman. Because what's going to happen to me?
That nigga know the skills. Bitch, try to leave if you want to.
For real. That's scary as shit. Hell no.
That's why he treated you so good. That's just funny. I think if it's a hitman, It's like, what are you killing the people for?
Oh, what's that show? Good Moms?
I did see Good
Moms. And it
Moms.
has that one Hispanic guy that's like really attractive.
He was Hispanic?
I
thought he was Asian. I don't know. He was still fine.
He was fine.
I don't care the rest.
But he was definitely burying bodies, and so were they.
They was wilding on there. I was like, what are y'all doing? So you wouldn't date a hitman?
I mean, I don't think it would play out like a TV show with all the sexual tension and shit. Like, this nigga's holding me hostage. I don't want no gun in my head.
But he's your husband. It's been 3 years now.
And I didn't know.
You didn't know. And now you know. Now you found out. You was in his Dexter laboratory. And you just seen all these people. You see it?
That is such a wild circumstance.
Y'all, I'm staying like
maybe if it was the best one ever, I would have to tell you, like, hey, if I ever die,
yeah, no, for real.
Leave a note.
Leave
go ahead and release all this shit.
I would be like,
with evidence.
Yeah, I may stay. It just it just depends what you're killing them for.
Yeah, like what kind of hitman is out there? Like, are you just doing this for like extra money? Or are you doing it for like the
no?
FBI?
Y'all live nice. Like, y'all live luxury.
Oh,
I feel like you can't. That's what I said. He got the trick picking you up, taking you to the pod.
This is like an illegal hitman.
I mean, I think they're all illegal. The government is kind of illegal.
Definitely have some.
I know, but they're illegal. Yeah, but I honestly, I feel like, see, that's what I said. Dating a nigga in the morgue, that's still the same thing.
I just feel like that's their mind would be insane. Like the day-to-day conversations. Like, do you know how wild it is to...
The morgue or the hitman?
Oh, the hitman. Or even the morgue, to see a dead body and you're just going home.
That's what I'm saying. That's
dinner,
worse.
Cutting up a little steak. Like, hey, how you doing, babe? Give you a nice little kiss. Like, hey, can you go do the homework with the kids real quick?
See, the morgue is worse. Because he's telling you about this. The hitman is bottling all that shit up.
I don't know.
He's not coming home and telling you that. He's just living his life.
I mean, people who own funeral homes do make a lot of money.
They
not that it's about the money, but
I don't think I could date anybody that works at the morgue. What do you even smell like when you come home? The hitman, you already cleaned up. You want me not to know that you do that. So that means you're very well skilled. You know what you're doing out there. You know what I'm saying? You probably shooting the niggas from a distance. You got the little thing, whatever, the little...
Like a little sniper.
Pew, pew.
A little sniper.
And then you're going home to your wife and your kids. And no one knows. But the morgue, everybody knows you work at the morgue. And I'm washing your clothes. And they stink. What they wear at the morgue, they gotta wear a suit. Or like, I wouldn't date somebody, like I was looking at TikTok and this girl said there's little people that pick up shit. Literal shit. You go around and people, like, I guess you can send in your shit and you get paid for it.
Oh.
Yeah. And so, but there's somebody that has to pick it up.
I mean, there's nurses out there who do that every day.
Oh, yeah, I do hear the stories on TikTok. They get shitted on.
They do. I'm so sorry. Shout out to the nurses.
Shout out to
that are actually doing it for like the heart, to go to their heart.
Because that is scary.
Yeah.
I just watched this girl like since we're talking about shit. I just watched another TikTok and the girl was doing waxes. And she was saying how like a lot of people come in there with duty in their booty.
That is so fucking trifling. If you don't get some wipes in your bathroom or take a shower afterwards, there's no reason to be walking around with dingleberries.
Wait, bro, this like took me out on the thing. She said there was new shit in there. There's some old shit. I said, that is gross as fuck. She said there's little tissues, balls. I said, bitch, I know you're lying. All the estheticians were commenting. A lot of them was like 89% of my clients are like that. And she was basically she's an esthetician and let the estheticians how to tell people to wipe their butt. Like, how do you do it to them? And I'm like, I want to text my wax lady like, bitch.
We need to be an advocate for the estheticians. Girlies, go to the bathroom before you sit down on that table and get a wipe and wipe yourself.
Yeah, so this is a PSA.
That is so crazy.
If you get wax, wipe your ass. Why would you not wipe your ass?
Oh my gosh, that's so wild.
I always shower before I go.
And I know the bitches ain't tipping.
She said she just told one client because she told him multiple times he didn't do it. She was like, yeah, you know, some people just come in here with duty in their butt. And she was like, and it stinks really bad.
Oh my God.
She said he started getting quiet. She said she told him multiple times, like, hey, make sure. She was like, if your assistant say, hey, make sure, you know, you get everything. I left you some wipes in there. She said that means you're a repeated
You're
offender.
getting taxed an extra 50.
How can you even put I don't even want to talk about it. Like, honestly, it's just sick as fuck. Wipe your ass. And then they be wanting, that's why some of them women was like, I'm not eating no nigga's ass. When we say we'll eat nigga's ass.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with no nigga that got dickleberries in his booty now. You need to wash your ass real good. What are you doing? You grown as hell. Oh, stinky booty boy.
You know, some people don't use rags or washcloths, whatever.
Yeah, I feel like that's still Islanders. So do you just get it all good? Y'all answer the question. You just get it real good when you take a shit?
I think it's more than Islanders that don't use washcloths.
I think so, too. I think
There's people that only use like scrubbies or...
No, it's like you can use the African soap, but you still need that washcloth.
Are you talking about the African like little scrubby thing?
Yeah, you can use that, but you still, I don't give a fuck who you are or what you do. You still need a washcloth. You have to get in there.
You do need a washcloth.
You have to get in there. You know, wipe the crack of your ass. If you fuck with a bitch that just used her hand, guys, let us know and tell me if you ever taste some shit in that ass. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way, bitch. Ain't no way.
Oh my gosh.
Brittany, have you ever fucked with a girl you went to her house and she didn't have no washcloths?
Yeah, I was there for one night. I never went back.
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna say I left immediately though, but
I do hear men say that. They're like, I just won't be back.
Yeah, I'll just notate it and not go back. But I ain't leaving at the moment. Shit, I'm already there.
Yeah, like you might. I just drove all the way here.
And just drove all the way over there. Yeah.
Okay,
that's so real. I was gonna say, I know we have a friend that she said she grew up not using washcloths, but her dude, when he came over, he would use a sock to shower.
Oh yeah, maybe she did get it good. I don't know, baby wipes. I feel
like they don't do it all either. I'm just saying baby wipes are for like after you use the restroom and if you're about to go carry on about your day, you need to, take care of business.
Yeah, I think that baby wipes are just like you use the restroom, you use a baby wipe if you, out and about, but you have to shower with a washcloth. In my personal opinion, I'm not putting my hand in my ass. And how do you wash your pussy lips?
Yeah.
TikTok tells people they only need the fucking spongy thing. Lying to people.
They are lying, just like they lying about washing your chicken.
Who said that? They say that don't wash your chicken?
Yeah, the FDA.
You need to wash your... Who?
The FDA.
You can't trust them. They got all these toxins and they're killing us. You have to wash your chicken. You have to get your vinegar. I do mine with vinegar and a lemon or a lime. Like, it just depends which whenever I have at the house. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And then you just have to,
scrub that.
You got to scrub that motherfucker. Like, bro, you can't just go out here and eat that.
Because guess what? They say it splashes. But that's why you clean your kitchen and sink after. Duh.
They say it splashes.
Yeah, that's the reason you're not supposed to be washing chicken because they're like, oh, when you're washing, water kind of splashes against the chicken and they're saying spews everywhere and all that stuff.
You worried about that, but you're not worried about washing the fucking chicken that's going in your body, but you're worried about it splashing everywhere? Child, please, wash that damn chicken. That's why you can't eat at everybody's house. It'd be funny. My mom, she'd be doing it. She'd be like, bring me some lunch. Somebody up here, they done brought some lunch and they digging in I seen them digging in their nose last week. I'm like, I'm on the way, Chioko. Say less.
Yeah, I think we need to ban potlucks.
We do.
I didn't even know they still did those.
Companies know they can cater all these budget cuts and shit.
They so fucking cheap.
Cheap as hell.
They said do a potluck.
Like, oh, y'all want to celebrate Christmas? Everybody bring something. We're going to put up a list so you can sign your name up and you can bring some from home.
Exactly.
That's so wild.
I just seen somebody cat. It was just nasty. I don't even want to think about it, but it was like somebody's cat playing in the food or whatever. I was disgusted. I said, ew, because I don't even fuck with cats. All right, you guys. So our cherry pop segment. What is y'all's most embarrassing sex story? Do you have one?
You go first, girl.
I don't know.
You throw me off. I'm like, I need time to think about this. I don't know. I do know.
You do know? I'm trying to think too. Brendan, what's yours?
Nah, you go first.
You want me to go with mine?
Yeah, I really can't think.
So it was this guy that I really liked. And the first time ever, it was great. So he put on a condom and stuff and it was going great. And then at one point, we're finishing, and I was like, it got like really good at one point, and I was like, and he's like, do you know where the condom went? And we're like searching the bed, bruh.
Mhm.
This is it was our first time having sex together. And we're like searching the bed. We're like, I don't see it. He's like, I think it's in you. I was like, fuck, bruh. I'm literally like spreading the bed. He's trying to like dig it out.
Scoop
It was so uncomfortable, embarrassing, bruh. I swear it was like a gynecologist visit. And it was like all the way up there. That shit took like 10 minutes. And it was so embarrassing. And I was like, this is just so awkward. He's like, can you try it? I'm like literally trying to like grab it out with my fingers. And
How am I
going
to try when you're down there looking? What the fuck?
Yeah.
And his finger's probably longer than yours, but that is hilarious. I actually hear that all the time though. Like girls
Really?
always say that.
That
like,
was the
it gets
first time
stuck
it
in
ever
there.
happened to me. I was like, this is so fucking awkward and
Yeah.
uncomfortable. Like,
That's so
it's like, okay, you can't even like relax. We can turn on the lights and shit. Like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, you really gotta pull out them tools. You really gotta pull the tools out to look in there and get it. I'm really trying to think.
I think for mine, I don't really get embarrassed by much. But so really, I think it's different for guys. We don't really get embarrassed like that. I
Yeah.
think it's more like what's funny. So when I was in college, you had those thin ass walls in the dorm rooms.
Mm-hmm.
So my buddy was in his room, and we only share like it's like a 6-inch wall. Those thin ass drywall walls. The college dorm walls. So this is like 4 a.m. We're coming back from the bar. He's got one sister. I've got the other sister. And we're like playing fucking musical wall pound.
You can hear it.
You can hear it back and forth. So I don't know why and after this we changed our orientation. Like the beds were not on the same wall. But it's got those cheap ass headboards.
Yeah.
It was like dun 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 dun. It was like music.
That is
Not
insane.
playing a beat. I'm really trying to think.
I do have I do got a
It's
funnier
kind of
one.
gross.
Oh, tell a funny one.
Yeah, I got a funny one.
Okay, yeah, tell us the funny
So
one.
I don't think anybody that I went to school with watches this.
Okay.
And this is something we almost got in really big trouble for this. I don't even know if I should say it, but we got these big boxes. So I played sports, and we got a big box of shirts from the last year that said, great performer, that we gave out to whoever played the best that week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they were all bigger T-shirts, like 4Xs, because nobody on the team was that big. So our coach, not knowing, I think he was trying to be funny, but he gave us like a box of them. I'm talking like 50 shirts, and they were numbered, right, from 1 to 50 for the game weeks or whatever. So we had that box in our dorm room. I shit you not, within a month, all the campus, they would be walking around with those shirts on, and that's how we would like tag it, and it was really bad. That's just college story shit. So so they're walking around, they don't know what's going on with the shirts. They just think they got a shirt from whoever they were messing with, but it's like 1 through 50, and they're wearing them on different days. It says great performer on the back, and it has what sport we played.
Oh shit.
So it's like,
that is crazy as hell.
That's
what a walk of shame. You don't even know it's that damn
they're wearing
shameful.
it to class and everything. Nobody knows except my apartment, and probably the team knew it after a while. But yeah,
that is wild.
We probably could have got kicked out of school if they would have really known about that.
That's
Stay away
crazy.
from the athlete niggas in college.
Yeah, the
college,
athlete
yeah,
niggas ain't shit.
They didn't even know.
That is crazy as fuck.
Because how innocent is it just to take a shirt, right?
Literally.
Like, which number did
I mean,
you?
y'all do that shit all the time.
You've
Take a
got your
hoodie,
friend.
take a shirt. So we would always give them the shirt. We had, and it was numbered too. That was the worst part.
Yeah, the shirts are something else. Taking the shirts. Okay, I have one, but it's nasty. I was very young. One time I was telling this nigga I had to pee. He was eating me out, and I was telling him, I was like, I really have to pee. And he was like, no, I think it's squirt. And I was really young, so I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think this is it. And he was like, just do it. It's okay. No, I don't even think, no. He didn't say just do it. That was another nigga. I said, no, I really got to pee. That was another nigga though. I'm like, y'all niggas is weird. Now you want my piss? No, I'm kidding. But I remember like I really had to go. I was like, I have to go. But he just kept eating me out. I was like, I have to go. And then a little bit started coming out. He was pissed. He was like, what the fuck, Tyti? I said, I told you how to go. We still fucked around.
You just peed in a nigga mouth.
It wasn't full blown pee. He moved.
You gave him a golden shower.
You did have a golden shower.
If somebody wanted me to give them a golden shower, I would.
Fuck no.
Like where I gotta pee at though.
Girl. I guess it's gonna be splashing. You're just like squatting over his nigga's body. Like what?
So you say you can't fuck with a dude from a morgue, but you'll piss on a dude and fuck with him.
I didn't say I would
That
fuck
is
with them. I
crazy.
just said I would piss on them. I don't know though. It just depends where we are. Are we in the shower? Are we in the shower? You laying down in the shower? But the niggas that I fuck with, I don't know any nigga that can lay down in the shower. I don't know, but I would if a guy wanted me to piss on him. I would.
Okay.
I would do that. Would I get pissed on? Are we in the shower? Is it like on my feet? Because I already had that happen.
But the morgue dude that's making $250,000 a year is off limits.
That's where I draw the line.
That's where she's drawn.
That's where I
Crazy.
draw the line. When you pull out those guts and you smell like that, it's really the smell for me.
Mhm.
It's really, I feel like it's the smell, and then you see it all the time, and then you could have a witch come in the house because you took out her guts. I don't rock with that. That's why I draw the line with the morgue. And I fuck with y'all. But where do you do with the disposal? Throw it away? Well, I know it ain't in a regular trash can. That's why I also don't fuck with it. Y'all probably don't know, but what is the government doing with people's organs? What is he doing with that?
Thought they were getting donated,
To where? They're already dead, though.
but the people that
They're only donated if
have
you're an
failing
organ donor,
ones,
but only if you're an organ donor. So that means you're
they
giving
study
away.
them. They study cells.
Don't study my motherfucking selves.
They selling that shit.
They are on the black market. They done took my my placenta and sold it. I want it back.
Why they call it the black market? It makes black people sound bad a little bit.
They really do, and I think that's probably why they did that.
We got to start calling it the other color market because they be the ones doing it.
The white market.
Literally changing it up. All right, today we want to get into. I know this episode is very graphic. I know it is, but today we want to get into our fashion girlies. Let's lighten it up a bit.
He just went through Ramadan, and the
Woo,
girlies
woo.
were killing it on the timeline this week. One, I'm gonna start with Sophie. Sophia is her name, and I'll put her Instagram on the screen. She had this beautiful blue on, and it's easy yaki, like that ate down crazy. But yeah, and then
I thought you were just gonna say. I'm sorry.
oh,
Oh shit!
I could just go ahead and say both of them. That's all I gotta know how we're doing this.
I was looking off. I thought you just had him there, so I was waiting. I'm like,
No, that's real. And so our other fashion girly, and I think her and Sophia are actually friends, and it's Dana. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know her name. We'll
It'll
put
be
it
on the screen.
But she looked gorgeous in her white, and the accent in her gold bag. And yeah, just really bomb. There's a lot of other people too. Just kind of can't really fit them all into one. But those are two that we spotted that were our faves.
super happy for everybody that went through this. And ladies, let us know if you're allowed to eat whatever you want on your cycle. I heard that, and I just want to. Is that true? You know,
I don't
I don't know.
I
But y'all
follow
look
quite a bit of
beautiful.
people who like
Me too.
are of like Muslim.
But they were
and
very
stuff.
strict on theirs. What I've
Yeah.
seen on my TikTok, they were not. They were very strict on theirs. I just told my sister has a friend, and she was like, "Oh, I'm on my cycle," so she was eating whatever she liked.
Mm.
I got one this week. Iman, her mom, she's Muslim,
Okay.
and she has the charity for Palestine, A for Palestine on Instagram. It's IMAANHAMMAM. She's beautiful, so y'all give her a follow.
Yes.
And she's doing a good work.
Love that.
Yes. I have
We'll plug her as well.
Lena Dean, I think that's her name, and she's a fitness girly. There's a bunch of Gymshark sponsorships and deals, and she's super gorgeous too. So that's also one of my faves for sure. So yeah, this week is going to be a very short episode, and I know it's kind of graphic a little bit, you guys, but bear with us.
I'm
And
sorry. I didn't know niggas and morgues really weighed on you so heavy because I really had no input on that. 'Cause I'm really
it's
keep
not
thinking,
that
I'm like,
y'all do or nothing. I don't care. But I just watched a video of like all the things that you have to go through to embalm it, take it out. And I'm just like, I don't know if I can.
Yeah, I stay away from watching shit like that. Some stuff you just don't need to know. It don't need to be. Ignorance is bliss when it comes to some things. And
I know.
that's, I think I might want to be cremated.
And that's what led me
You
to
know what
it.
I'm
Because I
saying?
said, you know what?
Tell
I
my
don't know if
people
this
to
is
take a trip and go spread my shit somewhere.
Yeah. Or just keep it. Keep passing it down to the grand. Put it in a necklace. I want my husband, if I die before my husband, y'all, make sure we have this on camera. I'm going to write it in my will. Put me in the necklace, and when you're fucking that new girl, when y'all are 89,
What?
99, I want her to think of me. I want both of y'all to think of me. But I'm outliving my husband, so I don't, you got nothing to worry about. I don't know. I'll be fucking on the young ones, so who knows?
Okay, y'all. Thank you for tuning into this episode. We kept it short, simple, and sweet. We'll see y'all with the next one.
See you next week. Bye.